Hey girl, I just wanted to film a video today to talk about 2B Mindset, which is the nutritional program that I seem to be talking about more than anything else these days. I'm a really big visual learner, and I found myself often sending people like the promotional videos Beachbody created for different programs or products or nutrition plans. And different pictures and stuff like that, when what I really would love to do is just have a face-to-face conversation with you and tell you what I love about 2B Mindset and why it's so important to me. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I'm going to try to keep it as brief as I can. I tend to get passionate, but here we go. 2B Mindset launched into Beachbody's arsenal in May, and I met it with a lot of trepidation because I had used their container system called Fixate very successfully from March to the 1st of May. I lost 25 pounds, and that system requires you eat very healthy. You have one sheet of paper, that's what you eat from. You eat very clean. The plan I was on, there was no chance to cheat. I ate very strictly, very well for 8 weeks. So when we launched 2B Mindset, it was really difficult for me to imagine a meal plan that was saying I could eat pizza and still lose weight, or I could eat ice cream and I could still lose weight, and I could stop cooking myself a separate dinner from what my family was eating and I could still lose weight, especially coming off a diet like that. Because in the past I've done keto, and that works great for a while, but you tend to flatline and then you tend to gain. So when I went off my keto diet, I flatlined for a really long time, and then I just slowly started packing on the pounds. So even though I was really excited about my success with Beachbody back in May, I still felt a little nervous. Like, well, what's gonna happen when I eat like a normal person? Well, introducing 2B Mindset, the diet plan that's made for real life, so it lets you eat like a real person. Guys, I started that like May 6th, and I was consistent with it through about mid-August. And I lost 22 pounds. And that's coming off of a diet where I ate really clean, and I was really open all summer long in my stories. If you followed me that long, just kind of sharing everything I was eating. Like when our family went out for ice cream, I usually got ice cream. When we had pizza night, I had 1 or 2 slices of pizza. I didn't ever feel deprived. I didn't ever cook myself something different than what my family was eating. I just utilized the tools I learned in this program, and I put them into practice, and it helped me lose the 22 pounds that I lost, and I'm really excited about it. So basically what this program's about, it sounds a little cryptic if you go on the internet and you're watching the promotional videos, or even probably with me talking about it. And sometimes people will come back and they'll be like, well, can you explain it to me? And the reason it's difficult to explain is because it's incredibly simple. And I even felt annoyed with Beachbody as a coach back in May, because I thought to myself, like, how do I explain this to people? I don't even understand what it is. And then I got the program and I watched the educational videos, and I was like, oh, okay, I get this now. And that's how all my customers who have done this video, which is the majority of my customers, have felt and have been. Basically, how I would summarize it is this. You are watching educational videos from a registered dietitian. I'll talk about her more in a second. There's 43 of them. They are not long, so don't be intimidated by the fact that there's 43. Most of them are like 2 to 6 minutes. She is teaching you how to be a normal person and eat normal food, but to do it smarter. You're learning tips on how to plate your food well. You're learning tips on how to eat better, to eat your favorite things better. You are learning recipe hacks, so you can make some swaps here and there, like instead of chicken fried rice, here's a suggestion for cauliflower fried rice. And you know what? You don't always have to do that. I still had chicken fried rice for real last summer. But there's recipes in there to, learn to not eat that every night if that's your craving. So just a lot of really good stuff is in there. Like I said, it sounds super cryptic, but it's really fantastic. And there's also a lot of videos dealing with your mindset. And that's where I want to talk about the dietitian and who's doing this program. Her name is Alana. She lost 100 pounds. And she struggled with emotional eating. And I think part of the reason I feel such a strong connection to 2B Mindset is because as someone who deals with emotional eating and binge eating disorder, I feel like all marketing from the diet industry, all direction from the diet industry has always made me feel like do X, Y, Z, the problem is solved. And I've never felt heard or seen as a person who has a deeper rooted issue with my eating and my food. Even in times I did like I don't want to name other programs, but I've done plenty of other programs, big national programs, and sure, I had success with them, but the success wasn't lasting because the success was teaching me tools to lose weight and not tools to change my mindset regarding food in the first place. And what makes me emotional about this program and what gets me so excited about it is that Ilana lost 100 pounds, was an emotional eater, grew up in a home situation that was not ideal, and that's when that started for her. And she understands that dynamic. And so for the first time in forever, I feel like I'm getting mindset education in addition to my education on how to properly plate my food and how to eat smarter and how to be a normal person in the normal world, eating normal foods, but still losing weight and not being controlled by food. And it's just, I appreciate that so much. And one of the reasons that I stick with Beachbody as what I want people to use as I coach them and as I hold them accountable and as I offer the devotional course that I do, Eating for Freedom, is because of programs like this. Because if there's something that I can give you, like a tool, a resource I have, where you're getting the education on how to eat smarter and better, and you're getting education on how to change your mindset in regards to food, then heck yeah, I'm going to partner up with that program, and I'm going to recommend that every single day to every single person to utilize that. So that's To Be Mindset. I did go off on a tangent. This is already 6 minutes, almost 7 minutes. So that is a place, if I could put anyone anywhere for where to start, regardless of their start weight, because I have girls who literally started To Be Mindset looking to lose 10 pounds just to get to their goal weight, and they've done it. And I have girls who have 100 pounds to lose who have started To Be Mindset, and they are kicking tail. And I just love the program so much, and I believe it's for everybody. So honestly, it's the program I talk about the most and I believe in the most. It is a program I will do for the rest of my life. There is a way you can maintain your weight using the same system. It just looks a little bit different because you're not in a losing place anymore. And I have already made it clear to my husband and everybody, like, I will eat this way forever because it's so logical and it's so smart and it's so intentional. And how could I not? You know, I lost 22 pounds in a couple months and I never felt deprived. Anyways, so the package for To Be Mindset is for the month of October, which is when I'm filming this, it is on sale for $200. It is normally $220. It is going to come with the program materials for To Be Mindset, and that's yours forever. So you access those $43, talking dollars now, 43 videos forever. I watch them every few weeks. I go back and I watch them. I have customers who go back and watch one like once a week. They'll like do a refresher video. I think it's invaluable that you get to access them constantly because it's really easy to forget, or it's really easy to like fall into routines and rhythms. And it's very grounding to be able to go back and rewatch the instruction, or very grounding to go back and rewatch education on mindset. So you're getting that. Also included in the program materials is like this real cute water bottle that says To Be Mindset and has some of the principles on it. You get like a quick reference guide that you can put in your purse. It has like guides for eating out, which I think is super great for every ethnicity of food, every kind of food. That has been really invaluable to me. And like my brother does this program, and he's a bachelor. He eats out all the time. So I know he keeps that in his car and he utilizes that a lot. What else? You get access to a tracker app that's yours forever, and you get access to, you get a book. You get a book if you're like a pen and paper kind of person. You also get a month of Shakeology. I love Shakeology. When I started, I was doing the 80-day obsession, but I quickly learned that for me, Shakeology really helps me cut my cravings. I always drink it as a snack between like 2 and 4 p.m. because I am the most at my worst from 3 to 6 p.m. That's when my cravings strike. That's when I'm most likely to emotionally eat because my kids are going through the witching hour. And you know, there's nothing worse than like cooking dinner at 5:30 and you know, you have cheese because you're making enchiladas or something, and I'm just like eating all the cheese as I'm cooking dinner. So Shakeology has really helped me in the last almost 8 months kick that behavior to the curb. It just really suppresses that sweet tooth. It suppresses my appetite, and it also is really healthy. I said recently to a friend, I feel like Shakeology helps me eat healthier and make better decisions. And when I'm choosing not to drink it and I'm choosing to make really terrible decisions, then when I go back to it, it completely cleans out my system, because it also has a probiotic, it has superfoods, it has vitamins and minerals. So yeah, if you are just taking it for the first time or you haven't taken it in a while, you might have like a day or two you're getting your system cleaned out. But honestly, I think that's so great. It always is grounding for me and makes me feel better. So I love that drink. I love how much it helps me and keeps me accountable. And then lastly, you are getting Beachbody On Demand for an entire year. That's access to all of the workouts that have ever been launched, which now includes Lift 4. Most of my girls, I help you for the whole year. I help you forever. I'm your coach forever. That's part of this too. But I like to help them get started with either Lift 4, now that it's launched, because it's only 4 days a week and it's 30 to 40 minutes a day, and that is so doable. It's so doable. Or 21 Day Fix, which is 30 minutes a day, 6 days a week. Those are amazing starting programs. That's where I start almost everybody. And you can absolutely do either of those programs, even if you are a beginner. I tell everyone my mom is 53 years old. She started Beachbody as someone who just occasionally walked on the treadmill, and now she's completed 21 Day Fix twice. She's done 80 Day Obsession, and she's doing Lift 4. Like, she's 53 years old. She is kicking tail. If she can do it, you can do it. So, my job as your coach is to keep you accountable. I plug everyone into groups. I make sure you're connected to community, and you always have access to talk to me within that community. You can always message me privately. I tend to check messages 2 to 3 times a day. So if you're in a struggle, you have your sisters you can lean on in your community, or you can come to me too. I'm available. That's part of coaching. It's my joy to walk the journey besides you, and to be someone you can be accountable to, or to just vent to if you're dealing with cravings and you're trying to resist. So I love it. I love this package. This is the one I'm always talking about. Thanks for listening to 12 minutes of me talking about it. Thought I was going to do it in 5, and I did not. So now that you've watched this, would you come back and message me and ask me any questions you have, or tell me any hesitancies you have, and I would love to talk to you about it, because I just believe in this program so much. Like I said, it's where I want everyone to start. I believe in you, and I think that you can absolutely do that and change your life, and this program is going to be an amazing tool to help you do that. Thanks for watching, guys.